Pregame Sports.
Breckenridge basketball is on the air. Tonight's I3G Sports Network broadcast is brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis, Essentia Health, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Heitkamp Construction, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, North Dakota State College of Science, Optimum Rehab, Otter Tail Power Company, Quality Toyota, Red River Agency, Red River Grain, Smith Motors, State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, and Twin Town Villa. Now, here's KBMW's Turner Blofis.
And welcome to the Red River Grain pregame show, serving the local farmers since 1986. Turner Blofis here as we are getting ready for some Heart Lakes basketball. Breckenridge Cowboys on the road taking on the Frazee Hornets. Cowboys looking for their first HOL victory of the season and are actually looking for their first HOL victory in a couple years now as they went winless last year. So they're hoping this will be a good opportunity for tonight as they take on the Frazee Hornets. Let's dive into it with our Power Poll ranking brought to you by Otter Tail Power Company on for conservation. And then the Heart of Lakes, we got Pelican Rapids at the top with a 3-0 record. They're 2-0 in HOL play. Staples Motley at 3-0. They have a 2-0 HOL record. DGF 2-1 on the year and with a 2-1 record in HOL as well. Barnesville's 1-1 in HOL play. Perham, same record as them. Frazee coming in this one 1-2 in HOL play and 1-2 overall as well. Park Rapids, they're 1-1 with their only loss coming in the conference, and Breckenridge 1-2, 0-1 in HOL play, and then Hawley at the bottom 0-2. Both of those losses coming in the conference right now. And let's look at your Power Poll ranking once again, brought to you by Otter Tail Power Company on for conservation. Still in the early part of the season, so no use really diving into the section standings really at this point, but we do definitely need to dive into the injury report brought to you by CHI St. Francis. And for the Breckenridge Cowboys, it's staying about the same here as they will be without Caleb Albertson tonight, as he's still having that knee injury that was bugging him that kept him out of the football season as well. So Caleb Albertson will be in the street clothes tonight for the Cowboys, once again taking on the Frazee Hornets, and this will be tipping off at about 7:30. It looks like it's going to be a little later than that. I forgot to check at the time before, so it's about 7:40 is what we're looking at for the tip-off, as the JV ran just a hair longer than expected. So injury report once again had Caleb Albertson on it. That was brought to you by CHI St. Francis. Now let's dive into our State Farm stat report brought to you by the State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick. We'll dive into their 55-50 victory over Battle Lake. I know this is before I didn't have stats to pull from the Perm one, unfortunately, so we're going to go with the Battle Lake victory from earlier in the year. J.D. Gomez had 9 points, 4 assists, and 2 steals in that one. Aiden Sanchez stuffed the stat sheet with 16 points, 9 boards, and 4 steals. Cooper Roberts had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists as well in a solid showing. And by the way, actually, you know what? I don't have a graphic for it, but I am going to pull up the scoring leaders, at least, for the 63-59 defeat for Breckenridge against Perm. J.D. Gomez had 16 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. Cooper Roberts had 14, as did Levi Christensen. Christensen had 7 boards to lead the way, other than Connor Ernst, who had 8 rebounds, but he didn't get in the scoring column. But Levi Christensen was matched by Cooper Roberts' 14, as I said. Roberts had 4 rebounds to Levi's 7. Aiden Sanchez hit the double figures with 10 points and 3 rebounds. Charlie Crachaw had 3, Avery Smith 2 points. And that is a look at the State Farm stat report once again, brought to you by the local State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick. Give Amanda a call for all your for all your insurance needs in Breckenridge. Matt's got you covered over in Wahpeton at the State Farm office. So we'll take our first break here on the Red River Grain pregame show, serving the local farmers since 1986. And we'll look back with your keys to the game, brought to you by Smith Motors in Wahpeton.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students, as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
getting the kids to practice on time, remembering if it's your day to bring snacks, making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
What can you do in 30 seconds? Warm up your coffee, tie your shoes, Google, should I get screened for lung cancer? Then actually get screened for lung cancer. If you're a current or former smoker, talk with an Essentia Health provider about your eligibility for a low-dose CT screening, because early-stage lung cancer often has no signs or symptoms. Screening can mean an increased chance of successful treatment. Learn more at essentiahealth.org.
Protect your equipment and get rewarded by purchasing premium Cenex lubricants with Cenex gift cards for gallons. You can earn a $50 Visa gift card for every 100 gallons of Cenex diesel engine oils, tractor hydraulic fluids, gear lubes, and greases purchased between now and through February 29th of 2024. Contact Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley for qualifying Cenex products and promotion details. Some exclusions apply. Don't forget to ask about the best warranty in the industry, the Cenex Total Protection Plan. Proven durability, powered locally.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Heidkamp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Heidkamp Construction in Wapaton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Pregame show, serving the local farmers since 1986. Turner Office back with your keys to the game, brought to you by Smith Motors in Wapaton. Smith Motors in Wapaton, small town friendly, big town deals. And for our keys to the game for today, for the Cowboys, I know I was harping on the rebounding the last time around, and I think the other game, or I believe another time I was talking all about the turnovers, so I don't want to repeat myself too much. This time around, I'm going to say let's try to get some aggressive driving going and then see if that can free some stuff up on the perimeter, so then that can allow the guys to kind of knock down some more shots. It hasn't really been the three-point shooting that has carried them too much here, but I'm going to see if maybe they can get a nice little jump there, if they can attack the hoop right away with some slashing on the outside. Maybe Cooper Roberts trying to get involved in that way. If they're not using him more so on the post, I guess I would say Aiden Sanchez attacking off the bounce as well could be a big key here. And we'll move on to so that would be my key to the game, I guess. Get some offense going by driving and kind of getting the defense to kind of focus more on the middle, and then hopefully that'll free up some shooters on the outside. But I want to let's work this out, or inside out at this time around. But that is your key to the game, brought to you by Smith Motors Wapaton. Now on to your starting lineups, brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. We'll start off with the home team, the Frazee Hornets. They go like this: Adam Vegan, their junior stud. He is 6'2", and wears number 3. Dawson Lyman, a 5'10" junior, wearing number 12 on this squad. Carter Sonnenberg, you guys probably remember him from last year. He had a big impact on last year's game. 6'4" senior, wearing number 14. Noah McCallson, a 6'1" sophomore in the starting 5, wearing number 20. And then Asher Blaine to wrap it up, another senior in the starting 5, along with Sonnenberg. So we got 2 juniors, 2 seniors, and a sophomore. Asher Blaine, 6'1", wears 23, if I didn't mention that already. We do have a change to the starting lineup. I am told that we are going to see J.D. Gomez play, but he's not starting today, so we'll see him come off the bench at one point. Aiden Sanchez will be starting. He is a 6'1" sophomore wearing number 2. Cooper Roberts, as we were talking about earlier, is 6'2" junior wearing number 3. Levi Christensen, number 5. He's a 6'3" forward wearing number 5 and is a junior. Connor Ernst wearing number 13. He's a 5'10" sophomore, and then Logan Church, a 5'10" junior on this Cowboy squad. And we're looking forward to see what they're going to bring here. That was once again a look at your starting lineups brought to you by Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, providing superior quality products and services while generating a positive return for their patrons. Looks like they're continuing the warm-ups here just a little bit here, and Breckenridge Cowboys, once again, we are looking for them to, or a lot of the fans obviously are looking for them to, try to get back to being the competitive squad in the HOL that we've come to expect from them. And we'll go back to those the power poll rankings once again, just for everybody, so they have a frame of reference as to where everything is at for the HOL. And it's a pretty loaded Hard Lakes, I might add. And usually I'm not saying that the football always carries over to basketball, but for Stables Motley, maybe it will after that heck of a football campaign there in 2A and making some noise at the state tournament. But once again, Pelican Rapids at the top, followed by Staples and Park Rapids, newcomers to the HOL. For those who didn't know, their banners just got added the other day at the Breckenridge High School gym. They actually took down the Breckenridge ones to make room for the new banners on the outsides there, which was kind of a good move. They had enough Breckenridge stuff going on in the arena already, so it kind of made sense when they're adding a couple new banners there. But that is another look for all the YouTube viewers there if they wanted to get a gander at the current HOL standings as it sits right now. We'll take our final break here, or we'll take one more break on the Red River Grain pregame show, serving the local farmer since 1986. And for those viewing on the YouTube channel, can watch Cowboys still get some shots up before we dive into this. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7, part of the Red River Grain pregame show and part of the I3G Sports Network.
Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
North Dakota State College of Science is powered by the strong local connections we have with employers, business partners, program advisors, and local business leaders. We're proud to call Wahpeton home. Find out more about how you or your business can support NDSCS by visiting ndscs.edu. That's ndscs.edu.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
What if you could store heat during off-peak hours when electric prices are lowest and use it when you need it? With a heat storage system, you can. Underfloor systems and other options heat your whole home or individual rooms so you can stay comfortable and save. Plus, they're at least 100% efficient, so no energy or dollars are wasted. With Otter Tail Power Company rebates, now's the time to see how you can store, heat, and save. Go to otpco.com/heat storage to get started.
And welcome to the Red River Grain pregame show, serving the local farmers since 1986. Turner Bloffice, serving all of you local listeners. I think I've been here since 2020, so I guess 4 years. But Breckenridge, I figured I'd give you a rundown. We're only 3 games into the year, so it wouldn't be too much of a task to run down the games we've had so far for them. They started off the year with a 64-62 nail-biter to Norman County East Ulen Hitterdorf. You guys remember that Ian Jacobson floater to ice it in the final seconds, and Breckenridge ended up following their season opener there. Came away with a gritty 55-50 victory in Battle Lake for their first section win of the season. Fell to Perm once again, 63-59, the final there. And coming into this ball game, we'll tell you how Frazee got to their 1-2 mark. Opened up the year with a 5-point loss to Dilworth Glendon Felton. Staples Motley put a beat down on them, though, with a 65-43 victory. Staples over in 7AA, while Frazee in Section 6A along with Breckenridge. So another section. This is a section game as well as a conference game, so that really adds to the importance there. But fell to Staples Motley, as I said, and then they got their first victory of the year over Barnesville. A 71-61 affair over Barnesville, who are 1-1, by the way, with a victory over Park Rapids. So, so far things are looking like it's going to be another competitive year in the Heart of Lakes. We'll take our final break here. As I know they said the last one was the final break. This time I mean it. We're going to line this one up with the national anthem. You've been listening to the Red River Grain pregame show, serving the local farmer since 1986. We'll take a quick break and come back with your opening tip. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, part of the I3G Sports Network.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Talk to Carson or Brad for your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
Save big this month with Smith Motors in Wapaton. Get up to $120 in rebates on the purchase and install of a set of 4 tires. Save up to $40 in rebates on the purchase and install of front and rear brake pads. Save up to $40 in rebates on the purchase and install on front and rear brake rotors. And save up to $80 in rebates on the purchase and install on GM shocks and struts. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com.
Ever notice how every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money?
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains number 1 today.
Earlier this year, Dad mentioned needing to downsize. Well, with Mom gone, the house is just too big. I worry about him being alone too much.
So, getting the rest of the family home for the holidays this year, it was a good time to talk about some healthy alternatives.
Well, the first place that came to mind was Twin Town Villa. So we took a tour, and Dad loved it from the start.
Everything Dad needs is right there at Twin Town Villa. Meals, laundry, best of all, healthy interaction with his neighbors.
If someone you love is ready for a healthy alternative in the new year, stop in and take a tour of Twin Town Villa.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
My name is Christy Baumhart. I am proud to be a part of the school district with dedicated staff, including administration, teachers, paraprofessionals, cooks, and custodians who are kind, caring, compassionate, and committed to the students in our district. They support, respect, and help one another succeed. One thing I am really excited about is the technology available to our students as it enhances their learning experience in the classroom. Not only as an employee, but also as a parent, I know the benefits of having both my children in the Breckenridge School District. Breckenridge Pride. We inspire to excel.
Breckenridge Schools, Breckenridge Pride, inspiring to excel.
And welcome back to Frazee High School. Breckenridge Cowboys getting set to take on the Frazee Hornets. Cowboys once again looking for their first HOL victory of the year. Jumping up for the Cowboys, looks like it's going to be Cooper Roberts once again. A little bit of a tweak to the starting lineup. Logan Church in for JD Gomez, who we'll be seeing later in the game. Roberts jumping up against Carter Sonnenberg. Roberts, rocket number 3 for the Cowboys in the white unis, and tipped it twice. Aiden Sanchez tracks it down. Bring it up for the Cowboys, swung over to the left side, and Cooper Roberts trying to go with the drop step and lay in, off the mark, rebounded by the Hornets. Frazee up and running. Sonnenberg swings it over to the right corner. Now up to the left side of the floor. Apologies for the camera angle, folks. They set us up a few rows down, and I set it all up, and they said, "You want to move back?" And I said, "We're already all set up." So my apologies are right behind the student section, but I'm sure it'll get better as the game goes on. And stolen away by Logan Church, trying to bring some energy for the Cowboys to start off this game, and he does. 2 points for Logan Church off the steal. Frazee trying to answer right away. Sonnenberg, Levi Christensen guarding. Aiden Sanchez trying to get his hand in the cookie jar. Swung over to the left corner. Sonnenberg has it again into the right corner. Looking for a look inside, trying to go to that size advantage, but Connor Ernst pulling down the rebound, as he is wont to do. He is a very solid rebounder for his position, for sure. Cooper Roberts swings it over to Ernst. Ernst over to Sanchez, who feeds it to Church in the high post area. He takes off and one! Layup and the foul. And he's always the most hyped guy in the gym after an N1, that is for sure. Logan Church trying to get his Cowboys the first 5 points of the ball game. Church ready for the left-handed free throw. Levi Christensen and Cooper Roberts into rebound for the Cowboys. Church makes it a 5-0 lead for the Cowboys to start off this ball game. Connor Ernst trying to apply the defense on Vegan. Adam Vegan. As they keep going with that weave action, they get it to the high post. Didn't like where they ended up. Levi Christensen applying some good defense on the perimeter as well, but Frazee is able to track it down right in front of the Breckenridge bench. They're hyped about the defense. Frazee, they got 7 seconds to work with on the shot clock. Sonnenberg puts up a short jumper off the mark and batted out of bounds, but they're going to say off the Cowboys. Sonnenberg got a hand on that, as did Connor Ernst. Hornets looking to get on the board. 16:20 remaining in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Hornets, nice drive inside for 2. 2 points for Asher Blaine to get into the scoring column. And Logan Church ends up throwing that one out of bounds. Bit of a miscommunication there by the Cowboys. As the student section descends, gives us a beautiful camera view here on the stage here in Frazee, and Cooper Roberts picks up a foul. Trying to guard on the perimeter, but to move those feet quick enough, he'll pick up a foul. First foul on the Cowboys. Frazee Get inbounded cleanly. They cross the timeline. Blaine gets it to Sonnenberg. He's looking to drive on Levi Christensen. Cowboys really wish they had Christensen to try to slow him down last year. Sonnenberg tries to make him play on the give and go, but it rolls out. He is shocked that one didn't drop. The 6'4" senior seen take on the Cowboys quite a few times. Breckenridge up 5-2 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They get it into Sonnenberg, who gets an easy look off the inbound for two. Well drawn up play on the inbound makes it a 5-4 game as J.D. Gomez checks into the ball game. Gomez. And the Cowboys looking to go to work. Levi Christensen ends up getting the body foul. J.D. Gomez checked in for Cooper Roberts. And checking in for his first action of the season, Jackson Riggs. And the Cowboys are over the moon if they're going to be able to get Jackson Riggs back. And he's on the court for the Cowboys on the perimeter, number 34. And stolen away by the Cowboys. He's going to try to chase down for a block, and they get the layup to go in. Vegan for the two. Frazee takes their first lead of the game, 6-5 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Riggs looking to go to work, kicks it out to J.D. Gomez for a triple. Off the back iron, rebounded by Connor Ernst. Thought about another one. He's going to drive inside. Ooh, changes speeds to go to the finger roll, but off the mark. Good setup there. Aiden Sanchez gets it out to Logan Church. Church to Riggs, who's going to line up a triple. Leaves it short. Sonnenberg with the board, and then he gets fouled on the arm. Under the other basket. 14:47 remaining in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Bringing up for the Hornets is going to be number 11, Aiden Grossman, who just checked into the ball game. Grossman gets a ball screen. As Charlie Craychaw has just checked in for his first action as well. Sonnenberg on the left wing, looking to try to shake past Craychaw, but mishandles it. And Breckenridge almost throws it away on the next pass. J.D. Gomez feeds it up to Connor Ernst, back to Gomez, or Sanchez, apologies. Now over to J.D. Gomez. Gomez was looking for Sanchez on that back door, but instead got it over to Christensen. They're going to leave him open for a triple, and he's going to rattle it in. J.D. Gomez coming off of a 16-point performance. Looking to get it going offensively once again. 8-6 Breckenridge lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And wow, that was some nice defense on the perimeter from Aiden Sanchez. Tries feeding up with a bounce pass, but leaves it too far ahead. But some nice energy there from the Cowboys. J.D. Gomez is going to pick up Adam Vegan in the full court. Vegan directing everyone through. Crosses the timeline, gets a ball screen. And Asher Blaine has it tipped away by J.D. Gomez. They're going to try to feed it up to him, but the pass is blocked, or swatted away, and Sonnenberg goes for the dunk, but misses it. And Breckenridge almost follows up the volley with one of their own, but were able to keep it in play. Gomez misses the three, but follows it with his short two-point attempt, but that's off the mark as well. Adam Vegan throws it inside. They got a nice little angle at a two, and they miss it. Frazee having a tough time finishing inside so far. Gomez feeding it up to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez skip pass over to the right side of the floor, tip. It'll stay with the Cowboys. Logan Church, oh, well, they were looking to Logan Church, but actually Avery Smith's going to check in now. Cowboys have already used 9 guys. As Jackson Riggs, his stint only lasted a couple possessions. I don't know if they're just trying to ease him in. We shall see. Avery Smith with the ball on the right wing. Gets it over to J.D. Gomez. Gomez over to the left side of the floor to Connor Ernst. Ernst waving Avery Smith through. Gets it over to J.D. Gomez. Gomez gets a screen from Christensen. Thought about hitting him on the roll, but instead sets himself up with a nice spin move. Over to Avery Smith. Makes the extra pass to Craychaw in the corner. He misses the three. Levi Christensen with the board, and he's thinking finish. He lays it in for two. Right away, he was looking to kick it out, and I'm sure he would have regretted that if he did. Instead, he gets an easy bucket. Nice little spin move from Vegan to free himself up for the floater, and the answer. Adam Vegan with his second bucket of the night. Breckenridge up 10-8 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Avery Smith gets it over to Krejci, over to J.D. Gomez. Shot fake, drops over to Avery Smith on the right block. Smith gets doubled up and makes the smart play to toss it off the Frazee defender out of bounds off the Hornets. Rocking their home green uniforms as Logan Church checks into the ball game. And if you guys didn't see how crammed the bench is for Breckenridge, we'll go to that for a camera angle as Logan Church has his shot blocked and Frazee's out and running for a layup and will drop it in. That was Vegan for the layup. He's got 6 of their 10 points so far. J.D. Gomez has the ball on the left side of the perimeter and almost has it stolen away right by the sideline. So a lot of careless passes from the Cowboys to start off this game so far. And that's something, usually they kind of start the game with an emphasis to take care of the ball pretty well, and then the turnovers kind of come when they get a little loose with it later in the game. So early turnovers are not a good sign for the Cowboys as J.D. Gomez looking to cut through the defense, and there's another one. He travels, kind of lost his handle on that one. He'll pick up Adam Vegan in the full court once again, though. Asher Blaine has it on the left corner, looking to drive inside, and attempting to draw a charge was Logan Church. And three-pointers up from Adam Vegan. He's up to 9 points, and Avery Smith wasn't ready for the pass there and ended up traveling. Pass came in like a bullet. He caught it and ended up walking a little bit because he didn't know it was coming. 13-10 Frazee advantage on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Vegan gets a ball screen. He's already up to 9 points. Corner three is up from Asher Blaine, way off the mark. Rebounded by Aiden Sanchez. Feeds it up to J.D. Gomez. Gomez still pushing the tempo. Pulls it back out. Drops it off to Aiden Sanchez, who lines up a triple off the mark. Rebounded by the Hornets. Sonnenberg ends up having it go off his hand. Oh, they're actually going to say off of J.D. Gomez. So it'll stay Frazee ball. Kind of looked right away like Gomez poked it out, and Sonnenberg tipped it out of bounds, but not the case. 13-10 Frazee advantage on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Number 12, Dawson Lyman, bring it up for the Hornets. And another travel. Bit of a travel fest here. Avery Smith will be inbounding it to Connor Ernst. We got a whole new slate of Cowboys coming into the game. Avery Smith, Connor Ernst, Aiden Sanchez, Jackson Riggs, and Cooper Roberts all on the floor for Breckenridge. Roberts has it on the right wing. Gets it up to Avery Smith. Gets a hard ball screen from Riggs. Riggs gets it back on the left side. Pull-up jumper off the mark. Rebounded by the Hornets. Was looking for the midi. And Vegan drops into the right corner. Step back three is good. Dawson Lyman with the triple. Makes it a 16-point game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Looking to go inside to Riggs. The double comes. Kicks it out to Ernst. Gets a ball screen. Skip pass to Aiden Sanchez. They go inside to Avery Smith. Smith, oh, the nice little spin move, but has it stripped away. Pokes it out to Roberts. Roberts to Riggs, who's going to put up a three, but leaves it short. Hornets regain possession. 16-10 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Hornets up. Vegan is going to heat check this three off the mark. And Frazee with an athletic rebound to keep the possession alive. Stolen away by Aiden Sanchez, though. Oh, nice little behind the back dribble. Free himself up, and he goes for the finish. Off the mark, but draws the foul. Nice sequence there from Aiden Sanchez as Levi Christensen and J.D. Gomez into the ball game. Riggs will get a breather, as will Avery Smith. Oh, it's like a short breather. Oh, they got to wait till the timeout, I guess. Or wait till the first free throw, apologies. Sanchez looking for his first points of the game. And gets a friendly roll off the front of the rim. Cuts lead to 5, and ends that long scoring drought from the Cowboys. So on the floor for Breckenridge, J.D. Gomez, Aiden Sanchez, Cooper Roberts, Levi Christensen, and Connor Ernst. 2-for-2 trip for Sanchez, who had a couple big clutch free throws in that victory over Battle Lake earlier in the season. Trying to stay clutch at the line. Baseline drive is cut off by the Cowboys. And Asher Blaine takes another crack at it and drops it in with a floater. Asher Blaine's second bucket of the game. J.D. Gomez up to Connor Ernst on the right wing. Ernst skip pass over to the left side of the floor to Aiden Sanchez. Makes a nice athletic grab at it. And then frees himself up for the left-handed layup, but off the mark. Saves it, though. Levi Christensen has the ball, and a nice drop-off to Connor Ernst. Made a heck of a cut to the rim. Good job by number 5, having his head on a swivel, getting ready to dump it off to his teammate. And Connor Ernst showing the court IQ as well on the cut, looking for his first points. The 4th and 5th free throws of the half for the Cowboys, as we're about halfway through the half at 9:20 left in the opening period. First free throw rims out. Cowboys made their first 3 attempts. Frazee looking to get to the stripe for the first time still. 1-for-2 trip for Connor Ernst. Bring it up for the Hornets is Aiden Grossman. Grossman was looking for Sonnenberg. Now over to the right corner, Levi Christensen defending over there, and Breckenridge looking to force another turnover, but Frazee wins the hustle play. Kicked over to Asher Blaine, his shot off the mark. And now the Hornets looking to capitalize. To get out for an open shot on the right wing. And Asher Blaine follows it, and Frazee misses a couple of opportunities at good shots, but we'll still get another crack at this. 18-13. Frazee lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge Cowboys looking to pick up an HOL and a Section 6A victory in one fell swoop. Corner shot is up and off the mark. Logan Church rebounds it after Levi Christensen actually tipped it, so nice hand-eye coordination hauling in that one. Swung over to the left wing, Logan Church up to Aiden Sanchez. Over to Church again on the left wing. Trying to figure out what Frazee's in. They get a ball screen from Levi Christensen. Sanchez with a nice drop-off to Christensen on the roll. And it gets stripped away, but out of bounds. So it'll remain with the Cowboys. 15 seconds left on the shot clock. 18-13. Frazee lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Gomez gets it into Sanchez. Quick trap comes in the corner, and he just throws it off of the defender. Second time we've seen that move from a Cowboy player. Avery Smith did the same. We've seen 9 Cowboys get action so far in this ballgame. The 5 on the court. Logan Church, Connor Ernst, J.D. Gomez, Levi Christensen, and Aiden Sanchez. And also we've seen Jackson Riggs, Cooper Roberts, Charlie Craychaw, and also Avery Smith. As Breckenridge ends up giving Adam Vegan an easy look at the hoop for another 2. He's up to 11 on the game. Aiden Sanchez swings it over to the left side of the floor. Cowboys down 20-13 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Aiden Sanchez pulls up for a mid-range jumper. Off the mark, rebounded by the Hornets. They're out and running. Asher Blaine looking to push the tempo. Swings it over to the right wing for a Vegan heat check off the mark. Tipped out of bounds. They're going to say this one is off of the Cowboys. Logan Church got a hand on that one. I had the perfect camera angle on that one, so I was a little nervous they were going to go to me for a review. I wouldn't have been ready for it. You guys know me. Vegan ready to inbound it under the basket with 7:55 remaining in this opening half. And Sonnenberg goes with the dribble kick action, but out of bounds. Both teams really piling on the turnovers here to start off this ball game. 7:48 remaining in this opening half. Ernst inbounds it to J.D. Gomez. Gomez has the lone Cowboy 3 of the game so far. I haven't seen any of that aggressive driving I was talking about on the keys to the game. We'll see if we get that here. We get a nice cut, but, oh, Aiden Sanchez. Thought he touched that last, so he might have caught a break on that one, but Avery Smith and Charlie Craychaw into the ball game. Gomez. It's in to Craychaw in the right corner. Loves that corner, but ends up turning it over, trying to go into the post. Back to Gomez. Sonnenberg with the ball. trying to cross up the point guard. We'll see how this matchup goes with the 6'4" big man. Gets off the ball. Now tries to go to work in the post and throws it away. J.D. Gomez picks it off. It was a nice little behind the back nifty dribble. Trying to get it inside. Kicks it out to the right corner to Kraychop. Kraychop to Avery Smith at the top of the key. Great ball movement there, but the shot was left short by Smith. So bring it up for the Hornets is Dawson Lyman. Gomez trying to pick it loose. Over to Sonnenberg. Levi Christensen guarding. Adam Vegan. Don't want to go under that. He's going to hit that every time. Adam Vegan drills the triple. 14 points of his squad's 23. He's outscoring the Cowboys right now. And another steal. Lyman getting into the passing lane for this one. Dawson Lyman almost has it stolen away, but gets it to Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg attacking the defense. And stolen away by Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez tries to feed it up to Christensen, ends up getting tipped. J.D. Gomez tracks it down, drives baseline, has his shot blocked, and tracks it down, but tied up for a jump ball. Possession arrow stays with the Cowboys. Breckenridge facing a 10-point deficit. We got a timeout. This timeout taken by head coach Jordan Christensen for the Cowboys. This timeout brought to you by Heitkamp Construction. You are listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, part of the i3G Sports Network.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
That's Carlson Family Insurance in Wapaton, representing Auto Owners Insurance. Visit Carlson Family Insurance Agency in Wapaton today. Call 672-6002 or on the web at www.cfiagency.com.
North Dakota State College of Science is powered by the strong local connections we have with employers, business partners, program advisors, and local business leaders. We're proud to call Wapaton home. Find out more about how you or your business can support NDSCS by visiting ndscs.edu. That's ndscs.edu.
After that Heitkamp Construction timeout, we are back in Hornet Country. Frazee, Minnesota, with a 23-13 advantage on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys looking to regain the lead. We'll see if they can chip into this before the half. They still got plenty of time. Can rattle off a 10-0 run here in the next few minutes. We'll see. Aiden Sanchez going to put up a three to try to get it going. Off the mark. Vegan, bring it up. He's been on fire tonight. Been a Cowboy killer. Sonnenberg with the ball. Trying to drive by Church. Drop stop to Asher Blaine. And Logan Church trying to sell that charge. Does not get the call. Love the acting job, though. Levi Christensen with a nice save there to keep the ball in bounds. J.D. Gomez bring it up for the Cowboys. Changes speeds and gets to the cup, but draws or ends up with a charge for his troubles. He thought that was going to be one for the highlight tape. Instead, it ends up being a charge. Breckenridge trailing 23-13. 5:26 remaining in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Sonnenberg gets it to Vegan. Vegan is getting a ball screen from Asher Blaine. Tries going inside. Helps ID, comes over, but Sonnenberg, too tall. Finishes over the top for his 4th points of the game. Aiden Sanchez over to J.D. Gomez near the timeline. Gomez picks up his dribble immediately. Gets it to Charlie Craich on the right side of the floor. Back to Gomez near the timeline. Gomez driving inside and tried kicking it out to the left corner. His pass was tipped and stolen away. Adam Vegan bringing it back out on the perimeter where he is so deadly. Sonnenberg with Levi Christensen guarding. And Aiden Sanchez tried stepping in for a charge there, but Sonnenberg ended up blowing the layup when he tried gliding by him. Corner three is up, off the mark. Logan Church with the board, though. His shot's blocked. Gets it to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez drives into the right elbow area, drops it off to Levi Christensen, who's screaming toward the rim, and he goes up for two to drop it in. Levi Christensen is up to 4 points now. Him and Sonnenberg, we're excited about the matchup we're going to see between those two. Adam Vegan with the ball. Swung over to the left corner to Sonnenberg with a deep two, way off the mark. Rebounded by Levi Christensen. Cowboys down 10. J.D. Gomez over to Aiden Sanchez, now to Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw gets it over to Levi Christensen, just inside the arc. And a nice fire on the back pass, or on the back cut. And Aiden Sanchez kicks it out to Logan Church for the open three. His shot's off the mark, gets his own board. Pass gets swung around to Levi Christensen, who has a nice shot fake. And after getting the defender to go up, he lets him come down and then drops it in for another bucket. Back-to-back scores from Levi Christensen, and a little bit of miscommunication on the defense. Leaves Noah McCallson wide open underneath for his first bucket of the game. 10-point lead is once again for Frazee. Logan Church over to Charlie Craychaw on the right wing. Craychaw directing traffic. Waiting for a ball screen to come. Tries to get downhill with a floater. Off the mark, rebounded by Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez looking to go to work underneath with a reverse layup. Off the mark, out of bounds, off of the Cowboys. Jackson Riggs back into the game, as is Connor Ernst. He'll give Logan Church and Charlie Craychaw breathers. Sonnenberg gets it inbounded to Aiden Grossman. Grossman, has a pick by J.D. Gomez. Gomez trying to get the transition bucket, and one! J.D. Gomez picks the pocket, finishes with the contact, does a little bit of everything on this sequence. Already knocked down a three, now looking for an old-fashioned three-point play. And also gave Aiden Grossman his second foul of the game. Gomez knocks down the free throw, but a very friendly bounce there. 6 points for Gomez, cuts the lead to 7. 27-20 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 2:40 left to go in this opening half. Sonnenberg drops it inside to Vegan with a quick little turnaround hook for two. Adam Vegan getting to his spots and taking over. Jackson Riggs going to try to get some two-man game going with him and Christensen. Instead, he drives inside and kicks it out. J.D. Gomez back out to Riggs. He's going to put up the three. Off the mark. They try following. He's just trying to get in a rhythm any way he can. Connor Ernst ties it up for a jump ball. Frazee will keep possession. 2:14 remaining in this opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Dawson Lyman bring it up for the Hornets. Now gets over to Asher Blaine, picks up his dribble. And Levi Christensen with a steal. Fake the pass to J.D. Gomez and then called his own number. Two nice little setups there to free himself up for the layup. Levi Christensen coming to life. He's got 8 points here as the lead is once again cut to 7. We'll see what Frazee has to say about that as they pull the trigger on a three. It was tipped. Jackson Riggs out and running with his squad. Behind the back dribble. Ends up losing the handle. Stolen away by the Hornets. Trying to get something going in transition. Frazee doing the same with a transition layup and the foul. No less. 2 points and the foul for Noah McCallson. McCallson's second bucket of the night. Timeout taken by the Cowboys. We'll take a quick one with them this timeout. Once again brought to you by High Camp Construction. You are listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, part of the I3G Sports Network.
Your daughter has the flu. Your son breaks his arm. You need quality medical care you can count on. CHI St. Francis Primary Care Walk-In Clinic. Quality family care. Go to the Primary Care Walk-In Clinic at CHI St. Francis, where there is no appointment necessary. Hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 7:30 and 9 to 5 on the weekend. Quality care close to home. You get the finest care for home injuries, common illnesses, and emergency service. Virtual visit available. Call 643-0747. We treat you like family. You're one of our own.
After that high camp construction timeout, better show them some love. Once you build with them, you won't build any other way. High camp construction in Wapton. Breckenridge trailing by 9, could be 10 after this free throw from Noah McCallson. Looking to complete the old-fashioned three-point play, and he rattles it in. On the court for the Cowboys, we got J.D. Gomez, Connor Ernst, Levi Christensen, Cooper Roberts, and Aiden Sanchez as well. So back to what has been the main starting five so far for this year. Wasn't tonight. Logan Church started for J.D. Gomez. Gomez hands it off to Connor Ernst. 10-point game once again. Cowboys trailing Frazee. They throw it inside to Ernst. Whips the pass out to the perimeter to J.D. Gomez. His three is off the mark. Christensen trying to keep it alive, and it gets tied up for a jump ball. Oh, actually they're going to say it was a foul. So Frazee. Looks like the Cowboys aren't in the bonus yet, so that's a good sign. As the foul is picked up by Connor Ernst. They're going to leave him on the floor with 2 fouls, though. Trusting him not to pick up a third before halftime. Adam Vegan gets the inbound. Aiden Sanchez applying the pressure. Vegan has been feasting in this opening half. Vegan swings it over to the left side of the floor to Andrew Aho. Definitely heard that name in Frazee quite a few times. And Adam Vegan rattles in another three. Hand down, man down. Vegan's third triple of the night. His squad's up by 13. 5 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. 28 seconds left in the first half. Cooper Roberts over to J.D. Gomez. Gomez gets a ball screen from Levi Christensen. Goes for the shot fake and the turnaround. Another Manette on the short two. J.D. Gomez knocking it down. 10 seconds left to play here in the opening half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. And Levi Christensen tips the pass, stolen away by Cooper Roberts. They're out and running. They got 3 seconds left. J.D. Gomez is going to get the shot off, way off the mark. Levi Christensen follows in. His shot's off the mark as well. So the Cowboys will head into halftime down 35-24 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We'll take a quick break before we come back with your Minn Kota Ag Products halftime show. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM, watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, part of the i3G Sports Network.
What can you do in 30 seconds? Warm up your coffee, tie your shoes, Google, should I get screened for lung cancer? Then actually get screened for lung cancer. If you're a current or former smoker, talk with an Essentia Health provider about your eligibility for a low-dose CT screening, because early-stage lung cancer often has no signs or symptoms. Screening can mean an increased chance of successful treatment. Learn more at essentiahealth.org.
Protect your equipment and get rewarded by purchasing premium Cenex lubricants with Cenex gift cards for gallons. You can earn a $50 Visa gift card for every 100 gallons of Cenex diesel engine oils, tractor hydraulic fluids, gear lubes, and greases purchased between now and through February 29th of 2020. Don't forget to ask about the best warranty in the industry, the Cenex Total Protection Plan. Proven durability, powered locally.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. High Camp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more. Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing? How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call High Camp Construction in Wapton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
And welcome to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Turnable office as we have a 35-24 score. Breckenridge trailing at the half. Once again, halftime show brought to you by Minn Kota Ag Products as the Frazee Hornets have an 11-point lead. Breckenridge started off the game with a little bit of a cushion, but Frazee, once they took the lead, they have been able to just steadily build it, and big reason for that, Adam Vegan. I'll talk about him first on our State Farm Stat Report. This is brought to you by State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, your local State Farm agents in Wahpeton and Breckenridge. And Adam Vegan was lights out in this opening half. 19 points, on pace for just shy of a 40-piece here. Knocked down 3 triples, and all of these points coming from the field as well. Hasn't shot a single free throw here in this 19-point first half. Heck of an effort there from Adam Vegan. 5 points from Noah McCallson, 4 points apiece from Carter Sonnenberg and Asher Blaine. And Dawson Lyman knocked down a triple for his lone 3 points. So we got the 5 starters getting in the scoring column. Nobody off the bench has scored yet, but the night is still young. For the Cowboys, they go like this: 8 points apiece from Levi Christensen and J.D. Gomez. J.D. Gomez once again didn't start in this ball game, came off the bench and right away started impacting the ball game. 5 points from Logan Church, who did start in Gomez's place. 2 points from Aiden Sanchez, and then 1 from Connor Ernst. So definitely got to get a lot more going offensively. 24 points and a half isn't going to get you too far. So we'll see what they're going to be trying to go to try to get more offensively well-rounded here in the second half. But once again, Adam Vegan, they got to find an answer for him. I know that going under those screens is going to help. That's how 2 of those triples have kind of killed the Cowboys here on that one, as far as just going under a ball screen and thinking he's not going to pull the trigger right away, and he makes them pay for sure. So Adam Vegan, once again, 19 points here at the half for the Hornets, and as good as everyone remembers him being last year too. He's a coach's kid. You usually know how it goes with Ryan Vegan, the head coach of this Frazee squad. So not too surprising that he's a dead-eye shooter. So we'll see if we see more of that in the second half, or the Cowboys are going to have some good adjustments here. We'll revisit those keys of the game for you when we come back on this Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. Once again, Breckenridge trailing Frazee 35-24 at the half. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
What if you could store heat during off-peak hours when electric prices are lowest and use it when you need it? With a heat storage system, you can. Underfloor systems and other options heat your whole home or individual rooms so you can stay comfortable and safe. Plus, they're at least 100% efficient, so no energy or dollars are wasted. With Otter Tail Power Company rebates, now's the time to see how you can store, heat, and save. Go to otpco.com/heat storage to get started.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
And welcome back to the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. And I am not sure where the Cowboys are at this point here, as Frazee's already diving into the warm-ups. And they did the thing where they beat the horn a bunch of times, so I assume they're going to be coming out here pretty soon here. And then there they are. Cowboys trailing at the half once again, 35-24 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Frazee Hornets, once again, have from an inspired first half from Adam Vegan, but, you know, if the Cowboys can slow him down, they got to like their odds pretty well, as nobody else had more than 4 points. I thought they were doing a really good job on Carter Sonnenberg, because it wasn't more so like everyone was getting out of the way just so Vegan could score. It was more so, you know, everybody was taking their shots, but they weren't really getting them to drop with the exception of Vegan. So we'll see if any of the other Frazee guys are going to be able to get to it here in the second half, as we'll revisit that key to the game I had for you, brought to you by Smith Motors, small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors Wapton, and my whole thing was try to get a lot of, you know, penetration off the driving, and if I had to say anyone was doing a good job of that, I'd probably say J.D. Gomez is doing a good job of kind of navigating through the defense and, you know, driving inside to kind of free up some guys on the outside. Unfortunately, the Cowboys haven't made them pay yet, but, you know, that's why they play both halves. We'll see if it's going to go a little more in their favor in the second half, if they're going to be able to knock down some shots from outside. J.D. Gomez is actually the only one who's hit a shot from three-point land so far, but they're getting some good looks out there, and we'll see if they can get any drop here. We'll take our final break very quickly here to wrap up the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, your number one grain marketing and production agriculture supply company. We'll be right back with your second half on B92.7 FM.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Talk to Carson or Brad for your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
And welcome back, as we are about to start the second half, and we are underway. J.D. Gomez will bring it up for the Cowboys, who trail by 11 here in Frazee. As we wrap up the Minn Kota Ag Products Halftime Show, first pass is batted out of bounds. Aiden Sanchez will inbound to J.D. Gomez. Gomez looking to drop it off back to Sanchez, but doesn't get rid of it. Over to Levi Christensen near the top of the key. Christensen back to Gomez. Aiden Sanchez now has it on the left wing. Nice little flare screen there to free up Logan Church. Shout out Michael Church. Hope you're doing well, buddy. And back over to the right corner. Aiden Sanchez goes up for two. Off the mark. Rebounded. Oh, almost rebounded by Church, I should say. Carter Sonnenberg came out with it. Sonnenberg hands it off to Adam Vegan. Vegan looking to go over the 20 mark here to start off the second half. Sitting on 19. They're looking to go inside. Aiden Sanchez has been using that length very well in the passing lane today, forcing turnovers left and right. Breckenridge just got to take care of the ball themselves. Heck of a dribble kick there from J.D. Gomez for Logan Church to line up at three, but off the mark. Vegan kicks out to the right corner for a three. Off the mark. And ripped away by Asher Blaine. Tries to go with the floater off the mark. Aiden Sanchez feeds it up to Roberts. Roberts puts up a floater to drop it in for two. His first 2 points of the game. Don't say that very often. Cooper Roberts was scoreless and a half, but was on the bench with 2 fouls for a bulk of the first half, so better throw that note in there. 9-point game with the Cowboys getting the first points of the second half on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 16:08 left to play in the ball game. Inside take off the mark. Levi Christensen ends up batting it out of bounds, but was fighting for the rebound. Oh, they're going to say that was off Frazee. They're not going to go to me for a review, hopefully. As JD Gomez is going to bring that one up. They got a better view than I do, though, so they're the ones who are probably right. JD Gomez hands it off to Logan Church. Over to Aiden Sanchez on the left side of the floor. Cooper Roberts now has it in the left corner. Looking for JD Gomez in the high post. Lines up a free throw line jumper off the mark, and Levi Christensen snags the board, and Breckenridge fans were looking for an over the back, but they're saying no contact, so tied up for a jump ball, and it's going Frazee's way. Tough break for the Cowboys. Frazee gets an inbound to Adam Vegan. Aiden Sanchez hunkering down to pick him up at half court. They get it to Sonnenberg. Levi Christensen's done a heck of a job on him tonight. And then forces the turnover. Aiden Sanchez. We already talked about him getting in the passing lanes. Cooper Roberts gets it up to Sanchez. Sanchez going to put up a corner three. Off the mark. And Cowboys cannot get the lid off the hoop. JD Gomez. Heck of an effort there to bat the pass, but Frazee remains in possession. Sonnenberg hands it off. And a short jumper is up and good for Asher Blaine. Logan Church trying to feed it up to Christensen for the transition bucket, but out of bounds. Blaine is up to half a dozen points. Second on the team to Vegan's 19. Lead is back up to 11. Frazee's trap comes with a vengeance in the right corner. Cooper Roberts with a nice drop off to Levi Christensen. Takes a bunch of contact. No call, but he gets the layup. Levi Christensen, the first Cowboy to hit double figures. He's got 10. 37-28, Cowboys trail on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Corner three is up from Blaine. Nothing but net. Asher Blaine coming out ready to fire here in the second half. JD Gomez. It's over to Cooper Roberts. Swung around the perimeter, and the pass inside led Cooper Roberts too much. And Connor Ernst checking in the game for Logan Church. Sonnenberg into Vegan. Adam Vegan looking for his first points of the second half. JD Gomez picking him up. Sonnenberg up to Vegan. Roberts guarding. Adam Vegan up to Lyman for three. Off the mark, rebounded by Connor Ernst, and now we're going to get the foul call. Asher Blaine got his arm in there, and a little bit of contact. His first foul. We got a timeout taken by Frazee. As head coach Ryan Vegan calls for a timeout, we'll take one with him. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, our YouTube channel, part of the I3G Sports Network.
Save big this month with Smith Motors in Wapaton. Get up to $120 in rebates on the purchase and install of a set of 4 tires. Save up to $40 in rebates on the purchase and install of front and rear brake pads. Save up to $40 in rebates on the purchase and install on front and rear brake rotors. And save up to $80 in rebates on the purchase and install on GM shocks and struts. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com.
Ever notice how every other ad seems to be an insurance company promising to save you money?
What is with these insurance companies?
Hi, this is Matt.
And this is Amanda.
And we're your local State Farm agents.
We're here to debunk all the insurance junk.
What do you really need to know?
What is a fair and competitive price?
Let us make sure you are getting the best bang for your insurance dollar.
And find out why State Farm has been around for over 100 years and remains number one today.
All right, my apologies. The downside of the bit of a crammed setup is every now and then I accidentally step on a button that makes the whole stream go away. But we are back in action, folks. Breckenridge basketball as they trail the Frazee Hornets 40-28 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Levi Christensen and the Cowboys break the press. J.D. Gomez setting up the offense. Adam Vegan coming out to guard him. Gomez, and they call that moving screen. Levi Christensen's had a few close calls on those screens. They get him on that one. Christensen with 10 points to lead the Cowboys. Vegan up to Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg hands off to Asher Blaine. They're looking to go inside and swipe it away, and we got a foul call on Connor Ernst. His third foul. 13:31 left to play on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Corner three is up off the mark, and Levi Christensen was trying to grab the rebound. Ended up rocketing it out of bounds. 19 seconds left on the shot clock. Frazee inbounds thrown to their basket. Asher Blaine looking to get back to work. Has it stripped away by Levi Christensen with the quick hands. Christensen ends up drawing the foul in transition. Looks like Lyman picks up that one. Both teams now add 2 team fouls on the night on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Breckenridge trailing 40-28. Levi Christensen inbounding right next to the Breckenridge bench. It's it into J.D. Gomez. Gomez into the right corner to Aiden Sanchez. Aiden Sanchez with a heck of a kick out to the left corner, making the extra pass to Cooper Roberts, Connor Ernst does. And they do not get paid off for the good ball movement with a 3. Frazee takes over. Sonnenberg bring it up and tries going to the crossover, but J.D. Gomez picks it loose, and it is out of bounds. I mean, I've liked the way that Breckenridge has kind of been able to speed up Frazee as far as making them uncomfortable and forcing turnovers here, but they haven't been able to capitalize in transition for some buckets. Or not enough of them, I guess I would say, as they trail by 12. Sonnenberg with the ball. Levi Christensen, this has been a fun matchup. Swing around to McCallson. Now to Asher Blaine in the corner. Blaine looking to drive baseline. Cooper Roberts fires over to help and forces the dribbler to step out of bounds. Checking in the ball game, Jackson Riggs along with Charlie Craychaw. Riggs looking to get it going offensively. A heck of a scorer for this Cowboy squad. He handed off to Craychaw. Ernst looking for an open teammate. It's up to J.D. Gomez. Gomez. Jackson Riggs was looking to post up, but Gomez doing a good job of driving in for the 2. He's up to 10 points. First points of the second half for him. Cuts the lead to 10 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 40-30 with 12:09 left to play it. Good defense there from Ernst. Vegan, Cooper Roberts guarding in the right corner. Doing a great job as well. Looks like Roberts tipped that one, so they're not going to call over and back. But J.D. Gomez, almost steals it away. Sonnenberg able to track it down and go up for the right-handed layup and does not draw the foul while he's at it. So at the line is Carter Sonnenberg after the layup attempt in transition, fouled by Charlie Craychaw. Sonnenberg's first free throw is up and gets a friendly roll. His first point of the second half. Both teams really struggling to get in the scoring column here in the second half. 2-for-2 trip. Frazee's got 7 points this half to Breckenridge's 6, and now out of bounds. Frazee trying to pick off that pass near the sideline, out of bounds. Jackson Riggs. It's inbounded to J.D. Gomez. Gomez, the nice crossover. Picks up his dribble out to Cooper Roberts. Roberts swings it over to left corner. Connor Ernst is going to put up a triple. Off the mark. Got a few friendly rolls there, but didn't get it to drop. Jackson Riggs tries tracking down the offensive rebound. Oh, and doing a good job of poking that one free. Hunkering down and defending as well. J.D. Gomez trying to bring that energy as well. And, ooh, I think he was looking for the push-off there. Didn't get it. Frazee's going to try to make him pay with a three, and they do. Asher Blaine. He's got 8 of their 10 points here in the second half. It was the Adam Vegan show in the first half. Asher Blaine in the second. 15-point lead for the Hornets. Connor Ernst feeds it to J.D. Gomez near the top of the key. Gomez with a nice shot fake to free himself up and draws a foul. Trying to get to the cup. Aiden Sanchez and Levi Christensen set to check into the ball game. J.D. Gomez's first free throw is up and good. J.D. Gomez going to make it a 2-for-2 trip. So far he is 2 for 2 on the day at the free throw line. And now 3 for 3. Man, these balls have been getting some very favorable rolls when they're left short. Just kind of dies on the rim and falls in. Aiden Sanchez picking up Vegan in the full court. Now they get to Sonnenberg with Christensen guarding once again. And they pick it free. Looks like Aiden Sanchez the one to come away with that one. And he picks up the foul while he's at it. Not in the bonus yet. Second foul on Vegan. Still looking to get in the scoring column here in the second half after a 19-point opening half. Cowboys tighten things up defensively. They try to get, sailed the pass to Connor Ernst. Jackson Riggs is looking for him, a little bit of a miscue. And shot is off the mark. Might have been tipped by Riggs. Connor Ernst with the rebound, and he is fouled. He got away with one on the hand there, but no call, no foul. as they tend to. I think this has been a well officiated game, though. You know? If you guys are looking for my opinion, which I hope you're not, Aiden Sanchez bringing it up with the Cowboys down by 13 with 10:37 left to play in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Jackson Riggs with the ball on the left wing, looking to go to work inside, has it poked loose, and Hornets up and running for a layup on the left side, and it is good for Asher Blaine once again. Having a heck of a second half. Aiden Sanchez over to Ernst, gets it to Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw back to Ernst. Connor Ernst dribbles inside the arc. They look to go to the high post to Christensen. Kicks it out to Jackson Riggs for an open triple. Another net from Riggs. Jackson Riggs into the scoring column for his first points of the year. The Breckenridge faithful happy about that one. Cuts the lead to a dozen. Your score with 9:59 left to play on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, 47-35. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live.
Earlier this year, Dad mentioned needing to downsize. Well, with Mom gone, the house is just too big. I worry about him being alone too much.
So, getting the rest of the family home for the holidays this year, it was a good time to talk about some healthy alternatives.
Well, the first place that came to mind was Twin Town Villa. So we took a tour, and Dad loved it from the start.
Everything Dad needs is right there at Twin Town Villa. Meals, laundry, best of all, healthy interaction with his neighbors.
If someone you love is ready for a healthy alternative in the new year, stop in and take a tour of Twin Town Villa. B92.7 is KBMW Breckenridge Wapaton. All the hits from 2KM today.
welcome back to Frazee High School. My apologies, I tried to fix that echo, but I didn't have enough time in the timeout, so my apologies, folks. I'll give it another go on the next timeout. Sonnenberg hands it off to Vegan. Adam Vegan still looking to get in the scoring column here in the second half as the Cowboys cut the lead to 12. Sonnenberg lays it in after capitalizing on the size advantage. Looks like they drew that one up out of the break. Aiden Sanchez over to Charlie Craychaw, puts up a corner three off the mark. Levi Christensen tries tracking it down. They're going to say out of bounds off of Frazee. 9:34 left to play in this ball game. On your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard, Ernst gets it in the corner to Craychaw, who pulls the trigger on the three off the mark. Christensen actually tipped it to Sanchez. He's looking to get the man up in the air, and one for Aiden Sanchez, making the heads-up play, getting the big man off his feet. And only Sanchez's first field goal of the game. It's up to 4 points now, as he had 2 points at the stripe in the first half, but hasn't been getting a whole lot of offensive chances here. As he leaves this one short, tries tracking down the rebound. Frazee gives it to Sonnenberg, hands it off to Vegan. Vegan with Christensen now guarding him. Gets it out to McCallson, hands it off to Asher Blaine. And now this time, Johnny on the spot is Adam Vegan for the two off of the tip pass. And Sanchez lays it up for two. Aiden Sanchez with 6 points. And they're going to say this one's going to stay here as Jackson Riggs checks back into the game for Levi Christensen. J.D. Gomez in for Connor Ernst. Roberts, Craychaw, and Sanchez stay in the ball game. Get into Lyman, looking for Sonnenberg inside with the height advantage, and he makes him pay once again. Back-to-back post-up buckets from Carter Sonnenberg. J.D. Gomez looking to answer up to Aiden Sanchez. Sanchez swings it out to J.D. Gomez after a nice little shot fake, throws up a tough runner. Was looking for a foul. Cooper Roberts tracks down the offensive rebound. Gets it to Craychaw in the left corner. Swung around to Jackson Riggs on the right side of the floor. Sonnenberg guarding. Over to the right corner to Gomez. Gomez, and one! His second of the ball game. He's had some nasty finishes here. There's another one. J.D. Gomez. There is a, looks like Adam Vegan, a little banged up on the play, might have hit his head on the floor. Luckily he's all right. Official taking a look at him. And let me see your eyes look all right first. Cuts the lead to 12 off of that N1 make. And they're talking this one over. I don't know if they got to fix something on the clock or... All right, getting back to it. So J.D. Gomez at the stripe. Goes through the routine and knocks it down. Frazee Hornets leading by 11 with 8:10 left to play in your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Sonnenberg brings it up, hands it off to Lyman. Vegan was looking to go get it. Sonnenberg drops it off to McCallson, who isn't able to make the mid-range jumper fall. Cooper Roberts with the rebound. J.D. Gomez getting up and running for the Cowboys. Swings it over to Aiden Sanchez. He's going to pull the trigger on a three, leaves it short. And Frazee looking to answer as Vegan picks up the foul. Cowboys haven't hit 17 fouls yet. That is their fourth on the Cowboys. Levi Christensen and Avery Smith into the ball game. Jackson Riggs out, as is Sanchez. And we got a timeout taken by the Hornets. This 30-second timeout is brought to you by Highcamp Construction. Breckenridge trails 53-42. When we come back, you are listening to Cowboy basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, part of the I3G Sports Network.
What can you do in 30 seconds? Warm up your coffee, tie your shoes, Google, should I get screened for lung cancer? Then actually get screened for lung cancer. If you're a current or former smoker, talk with an Essentia Health provider about your eligibility for a low-dose CT screening, because early-stage lung cancer often has no signs or symptoms. Screening can mean an increased chance of successful treatment. Learn more at essentiahealth.org.
After that Highcamp Construction timeout, we got a 53-42 ball game. Breckenridge trailing Frazee. Carter Sonnenberg picks up his dribble near the sideline. And heck of a steal there from J.D. Gomez. Timed that one perfectly. Then goes up for the left-handed finish on the left side, off the mark, tipped out of bounds by Roberts. As much as I love the craftiness I'm seeing on a lot of these finishes, maybe overdid it a little bit on that one. And the Hornets break the press. Get it to Sonnenberg. He's coming alive here in the second half. Every time they are able to get him to switch and get into a mismatch, but Levi Christensen is held strong on him. Charlie Craychaw guarding on the perimeter, as is Christensen, and this one got bobbled and out of bounds off the Cowboys. Breckenridge trying to slow down the Hornets, and Asher Blaine, who misses the three. J.D. Gomez out and running. Ends up having it go off of a Frazee player when he was driving to the cup. J.D. Gomez directing traffic from underneath, tries throwing it up to Charlie Craychaw. A little bit of contact there on the deflection. But making a play on the ball, so they're not going to call it. My apologies for the folks on the YouTube stream who ended up missing that. Levi Christensen inbounding in front of the scorer's table. Puts it into Gomez. His team down by 11 with just under 7 minutes to play. And Charlie Craychaw gets into the scoring column with a three on the right side of the floor. Boy, did they need that. That cuts it to 8. Avery Smith trying to bring a spark on the defensive end as well. Getting into Asher Blaine, and they force another turnover. Carter Sonnenberg end up having that pass go off his hands. Levi Christensen trying to make him pay in transition and draws the foul. 1-and-1 coming. So Levi Christensen heading to the stripe. His first trip to the free throw line in this ball game. Christensen. Puts up the first one and has it go off the back iron. Rebounded by J.D. Gomez to keep the possession alive, though. They swing it over to Cooper Roberts. Feeds it into the post area. Levi Christensen looking to go to work on Sonnenberg. Misses the layup. Gets his own board and lays it in for two. Has to play bully ball on a teammate, but that's all right. He's got a game to win. 53-47 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Frazee in the lead. And now we got a timeout, foul on the Cowboys. Levi Christensen picking this one up. 5th team foul coming courtesy of number 5. Only his second foul, though. As Aiden Sanchez back in the ball game, along with Avery Smith, Cooper Roberts, J.D. Gomez, and Levi Christensen. Breckenridge has cut the lead to 6 with 6:11 left to play in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Vegan tries the pass across the court. Levi Christensen with another steal. J.D. Gomez with a nice drop off. Shot fake is up and gets Aiden Sanchez. The open look down low for the 2. And looks like he's going to get a warning for the celebration while he's at it. Not sure if they're teeing him up or if it's a warning. Looks like it's going to be... All right, looks like they're just going to give him a warning this time around. No free throws. Timeout taken by Frazee. We'll take a quick timeout as well as Aiden Sanchez lays in the bucket. We got a 4-point game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. This timeout once again brought to you by High Camp Construction. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM, watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live.
Protect your equipment and get rewarded by purchasing premium Cenex lubricants with Cenex gift cards for gallons. You can earn a $50 Visa gift card for every 100 gallons of Cenex diesel engine oils, tractor hydraulic fluids, gear lubes, and greases purchased between now and through February 29th of 2024. Contact Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley for qualifying Cenex products and promotion details. Some exclusions apply, and don't forget to ask about the best warranty in the industry, the Cenex Total Protection Plan. Proven durability, powered locally.
Big jobs, small jobs, and everything in between. Hyde Camp Construction has served commercial and industrial clients in the Southern Valley and beyond since 1982. They are your fully licensed construction company, providing earthwork, paving, structural steel, and more.
Need a new concrete parking lot or roofing?
How about a new metal building for your farm or business? Call Hyde Camp Construction in Wahpeton today at 642-5948 for superior construction service you can trust. Call 642-5948.
And welcome back to Frazee. And the Breckenridge Cowboys have cut the lead to 4. Aiden Sanchez got a transition layup to go. It's cut the lead to 4. Got a warning on the celebration right after that as Vegan sends Christensen flying. No call. Vegan's going to pull the trigger on a 3 and off the mark. Rebounded by Avery Smith. He's looking to push the tempo. Gets it up to J.D. Gomez. Shot fake on the perimeter. He's going to pull it back out. Cooper Roberts wide open from the top of the key. Off the front of the rim. J.D. Gomez tracks down the offensive rebound. Gomez has just been an energizer bunny for this squad. And Aiden Sanchez with the reverse layup off the mark. Sonnenberg will bring it up. And Levi Christensen took a gamble with the hands, and it did not pay off. His third personal foul. 5:20 left to go, and the next foul sends Frazee to the line for 1-and-1. Begin. Tries to get it into Sonnenberg. Sonnenberg over and back. Or a travel. Sonnenberg kind of caught it like he was a wide receiver trying to do a toe tap, but he ended up landing on one side of the half court and went to the other side, so it could have been over and back or a travel. They went with a travel. Don't see that very often. My apologies, I missed that on the camera, folks. I was a little shocked when it happened as J.D. Gomez is looking to cut into this 4-point lead for the Cowboys, and he's going to get the offensive foul. And yeah, you can't push off, that is for sure, but I'm sure he's saying, why are you calling that if you didn't call the first contact, but you know, that's how it goes. Offensive foul, so it doesn't, and Aiden Sanchez picks up a foul that's going to send head coach Jordan Christensen's hairline back a little bit there. Oh, that's going to stress him out. 5:09 left to play. Aiden Sanchez went for the poke from behind and ended up fouling on the complete opposite side of the court and sending the best shooter on Frazee's team to the line, but he bricks the free throw. So Cowboys catch a break. J.D. Gomez out and running. Gomez skip past the left corner to Aiden Sanchez. Over to Cooper Roberts on the perimeter. Roberts driving inside and tries dropping it off. Has not been his night so far. Roberts struggling with only 2 points. His team down by 4. McCallson with the ball. J.D. Gomez with a well-timed steal. He's going to try to get another transition bucket, and no foul call. And Roberts follows it for 2 to cut it down to 2. J.D. Gomez thought he was getting a foul call on that one, but Cooper Roberts stuck with the play, laid it in. And Frazee's going to take another timeout as Breckenridge's defense causing fits on the perimeter. We'll take a quick timeout with them 2-point game here in Frazee. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live.
Buying a new home is an exciting experience, but it can be a stressful one too. Miller Realty can help relieve some of that stress with a simple formula of integrity, trust, and most importantly, experience. Their talented team is made up of Guy, Shelly, Jared, Lisa, Melissa, and Stephanie. They've put in the years helping people buy and sell their homes, and they understand this market. Miller Realty is a trusted legacy business in the Twin Towns. Put their knowledge and experience to work for you. Miller Realty in Breckenridge, a lasting tradition of experience, knowledge, integrity, and trust. Find them online at GuyMillerRealty.com.
And welcome back to Frazee. The Breckenridge Cowboys have now cut it down to 2 points. Trailed by as much as 15 here in the second half. Now a 2-point game. We'll see what Frazee has for an answer. Adam Vegan with the ball. JD Gomez guarding. This has been a fun matchup. Vegan had a 19-point first half. Big quiet in the second half. JD Gomez has not been, though. He's been racking up the steals and the and ones. There's another. JD Gomez, have yourself a night. A free throw away from making it back-to-back 16-point performances. Oh, my apologies. That actually put him at 17. So another career high for JD Gomez here in this ball game. And this free throw could put his squad up. Gomez with the left-handed stroke gets it to rattle in. And we got a quick substitution. Avery Smith in for Charlie Craychaw as the Cowboys have taken the lead with 4:12 left to play. JD Gomez applying the pressure. And I wish I was keeping track of steals, guys, but I'm running the camera, so I can only do so much. But Levi Christensen tries drawing the offensive foul. No luck, but didn't get charged for a defensive foul, so you can be happy about that. As Levi Christensen blitzes the dribbler, and it's thrown away. Avery Smith looking to make it happen on the right-handed layup, and he does! Went to the right side, let the defender come and bump him. Got a nice roll while he's at it. Back-to-back big and ones from the Cowboys. Looking to make this a 4-point ball game. Avery Smith, not a bad way to get your first points of the night. Leaves the free throw short, though, and the follow is off the mark, but another offensive rebound lets Cooper Roberts take a shot at it. Blocked away and grabbed by JD Gomez. He's going to try to throw it off with the Frazee player, but well-taken timeout by the Cowboys. They'll talk it over this timeout. Once again brought to you by Highcamp Construction as the Cowboys with the momentum, 56-53. They have taken the lead with 3:37 left to play. You're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM, part of the i3G Sports Network.
Minn Kota Egg Products proudly supports the communities we serve by sponsoring the broadcast of this high school sporting event. When a team takes the field, there is nothing like experience you can count on to produce a winning season. Minn Kota has that experienced team, supported by the latest technology, products, equipment, and information to deliver a winning game plan for your farm. Contact our locations in Breckenridge, Barney, Kent, Wyndmere, Wahpeton, and Colfax. Let our team lead you to a successful farming season.
After that Highcamp Construction timeout, we have a 56-53 Cowboy lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. On the court for the Cowboys, Aiden Sanchez, Avery Smith, JD Gomez, Levi Christensen, and Cooper Roberts. Avery Smith just came up with a big transition bucket. JD Gomez did the same just a little bit prior. Gomez to Christensen, Christensen to Roberts, weaves it to Gomez. Been crazy with those jab steps all night. Drives it inside. The layup is off the mark. Levi Christensen follows it and has it stripped away, but Frazee ends up throwing it back to Cooper Roberts. Avery Smith attacking off the dribble, kicks it out to the right corner. Pull up from Aiden Sanchez, leaves it short. Rebounded by Levi Christensen, their third offensive rebound of the possession, and now we got a jump ball. Possession arrow sticks with the Cowboys. 3:08 left to play on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Cowboys up 56-53 here in Frazee. Looking for their first conference win in a couple of years. And a Section 6A win to boot, potentially. And Gomez has his pass picked off. And Avery Smith fouls hard to keep the layup off the board. So heading to the line is Aiden Grossman as his squad is looking for their first bench points of the night. Grossman. Couple big free throws with 3:03 left to play in the ball game. Leaves the first one short. Frazee so far is 2 for 4 at the stripe here in the second half. Charlie Crayjaw in for Avery Smith. Bit of a offense-defense substitution there. And we'll see if they're going to try to capitalize on Crayjaw in that corner that he loves to knock down shots from. And we got a lane violation here. So they're going to wave off the free throw. A costly mistake there from the Hornets. Head coach Ryan Vegan can't believe it. JD Gomez, his squad up by 3 with 3 minutes left to play. The half-court trap comes right away. Aiden Sanchez with some contact, tries dropping off to Levi Christensen. 3 Hornets there with him, and it's stolen away. Breckenridge trying not to foul here on the complete other side of the court. Aiden Sanchez, who picked up the last costly foul. They're going to say out of bounds off of Frazee. Aiden Sanchez forcing the turnover. They got me right here in the heart of the Hornets' nest. If you hear some disputes with the calls, Cooper Roberts was supposed to get that pass, got tipped away, and then JD Gomez somehow comes away with the rebound there. He's on the floor. He misses it, but Frazee has the ball. I think about 3 guys got concussions on that possession, but we're back in business. Frazee with Vegan with the ball. Levi Christensen trying to jump the pass for a steal. Asher Blaine to tie it up. Way off the mark. Vegan with the rebound, and it gets tied up for another jump ball. Frazee remains in possession. They are trailing by 3, led by as many as 15 here in the second half. But the Cowboys were able to make them pay for some turnovers and swing the game in their advantage. Asher Blaine trying to get the lead back, though. Another miss, but the follow is also missed. Aiden Sanchez gets the rebound, feeds it up to Avery Smith. He's going to try to repeat his success from prior, but we got a charge call instead. Avery Smith ended up going with the bulldoze there. Didn't know if the defender was in the circle or not. I'm not sure. I didn't have an eye on that. But either way, an offensive foul. Both teams in the double bonus at this point with 2:03 left to play in the ball game. Adam Vegan. Breckenridge has done a fantastic job on him in the second half. We'll see if that's going to carry into the final 2 minutes. And a nice poke from Aiden Sanchez. And a three-pointer is up and good! 3 points from Aiden Grossman. We got a 56-56 ball game. Aiden Sanchez on the right wing. Goes inside to Levi Christensen. He's looking to go to work on Sonnenberg, and he lays it in on the right side. Levi Christensen gives his squad the lead right back as JD Gomez tries selling that hard screen. Sonnenberg driving inside and travel. Looked like he was going to try to hit the Euro step, but ended up trying to run the 100-meter dash instead. 58-56. Breckenridge in the lead on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. They got a big triple from Grossman, but Levi Christensen had the answer right away. Put Sonnenberg in the hoop and then went up for it on the right side. We know he usually likes to go to that left hand, but made him pay with the right. JD Gomez on the Hornet logo. Swings it over to Cooper Roberts on the right wing. They're going to leave him wide open on the perimeter, dare him to shoot. But Breckenridge is trying to take some time off this shot clock. Stolen away. Hornets out and running, and Charlie Crayjaw. Oh, you got to go for the poke there instead of the strip. He had a good angle there where he could have maybe poked that one ahead, but Crayjaw tried going for the swipe and ended up fouling the sophomore Noah McCallson. McCallson looking for his first points of the second half. Still got the 5 from the first half. 58 seconds left to play. Breckenridge has got 58 points to go with it. And first free throw is off the mark for Noah McCallson. As these pressure free throws have been hampering the Hornets here in this second half. 58 seconds remaining in this ball game on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. 1 for 2 trip for Grossman. 55 seconds left to play. Cowboys could run this down to about 25 seconds on the shot clock if they want. 22 seconds, I should say. And it is stolen away by Frazee. Sonnenberg feeds it up. Asher Blaine for the layup. Drops it in for 2. Asher Blaine gives his squad the lead. 59-58 with 36 seconds left to play. Cooper Roberts to J.D. Gomez. Goes to the shot fake. Drives inside. Knocks over defender to Charlie Craychaw. Craychaw for 3! Drills the corner 3. Puts his squad up by 2. Sonnenberg feeds it up. Wide open in the corners. Grossman. His shot is off the mark. Vegan was the last one to touch that. So out of bounds. Cowboys take over. Charlie Craychaw with his second triple of the night. None bigger than that one. 61-59 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. We'll take a quick break. Timeout taken by the Hornets. We'll take one with them. You are listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7. Cowboys up 61-59 when we get back.
North Dakota State College of Science is powered by the strong local connections we have with employers, business partners, program advisors, and local business leaders. We're proud to call Wahpeton home. Find out more about how you or your business can support NDSCS by visiting ndscs.edu. That's ndscs.edu.
It is getting wild here in the Hornets' nest, folks. Breckenridge up 61-59 on your Carlson Family Insurance scoreboard. Charlie Craychaw drilling the clutch 3 on the left side there. He was probably trying to make up for it after probably kicking himself a little bit there for picking up that foul and creating the bonus situation, but definitely made up for it with that triple. Cowboys up by 2, looking for their first conference win in a couple years. On the court for the Cowboys. To close this one out potentially, we have Cooper Roberts, J.D. Gomez, Aiden Sanchez, Levi Christensen, and Charlie Craychaw. Big shot Chuck. As Cooper Roberts looking for an open teammate. And, throws it right to Vegan, but Vegan ends up tipping it out of bounds. So Cowboys retain possession. Goes right into the Frazee bench. Head coach Brian Vegan. Gets it back over to Cooper Roberts now. Into J.D. Gomez. Gomez trying to shake the defender, and they're letting some clock go down, but they're going to call a body foul. One Frazee player is saying Gomez stepped out of bounds. Gomez has got 2 free throws coming. Could make this a 4-point game. And he's actually limping. We're gonna see if they're gonna let him stick it out. Looks like they are. J.D. Gomez looking to try to make this a 4-point game, and rattles in the first one, which could potentially ice it. J.D. Gomez could knock down this next free throw and put him right at the 20 mark. As we got another timeout. This timeout once again brought to you by High Camp Construction, but we'll hang here as the Cowboys are leading 62-59 here at Frazee. And we've seen a lot of big shots here in the second half. We had the Avery Smith bucket in transition and one. Missed a free throw, but still a huge shot for momentum. J.D. Gomez knocking down the N1 free throw to put the Cowboys up with 4:12 left to play. Levi Christensen, right after the game got tied up, Levi Christensen came down the other end and got the lead right back with the bully ball layup. And then, of course, Charlie Craychaw knocking down that triple right after his squad went down. And 62-59, Breckenridge in the lead is the result as J.D. Gomez knocked down the first free throw. We'll see if he can make it a 2-for-2 trip. Put himself at 20 points on the night as well. So J.D. Gomez You know, I remember him missing a free throw, but I look at my stats and I don't have any misses on here, so I might have missed one there, but no pun intended. As JD Gomez going to close out this nice game. The closing seconds, 6.9 left on the clock. And another net from Gomez. Frazee trying to answer. They feed it up. They're saying, don't foul, don't foul, don't foul. We got to travel. And Adam Vegan picks up the travel, and that's going to likely do it for the Hornets. We'll see who on the Cowboys is going to get treated to some free throws here potentially, as Aiden Sanchez gets the inbound, and Asher Blaine's not going to foul him. 63-59. Cowboys pick up their first Heart Lakes Conference win in 2 years. Frazee falls to the Cowboys 63-59. Breckenridge improves to 2-2 on the year. We'll take a quick break, come back with your post-game show brought to you by Miller Realty. You've been listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live, part of the i3G Sports Network.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
What if you could store heat during off-peak hours when electric prices are lowest and use it when you need it? With a heat storage system, you can. Underfloor systems and other options heat your whole home or individual rooms so you can stay comfortable and save. Plus, they're at least 100% efficient, so no energy or dollars are wasted. With Otter Tail Power Company rebates, now's the time to see how you can store, heat, and save. Go to otpco.com/heat storage to get started.
You want what you want. At Quality Toyota, we totally understand that we aren't going to talk you into a car you don't want. Instead, we're here to help you find the car, the color, the options, and the style that you do want. All with a simple, easy, and stress-free approach, because the price listed online or in every windshield is the only price. That way, we can concentrate on getting you the right car. Quality Toyota, West Lincoln Avenue in Fergus Falls. QualityToyota.net. Let's go places.
How much do you really know about insurance? You have to have it, and your family should be covered at all times in case of an accident. What coverage is the best for you? That's where independent insurance agents Tyler Kent and Brad Rivard at Red River Agency Incorporated of Breckenridge can help. They provide all your insurance needs for home, auto, farm, life, commercial, MPCI, and crop hail. It's that easy. Give Tyler Kent or Brad Rivard a call at 643-1623. Red River Agency Incorporated, always by your side.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain never changes. Red River Grain works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers, providing grain and agronomy services to help maximize your farm's potential. Red River Grain has been serving farmers for years with competitive prices and high-quality service. Talk to Carson or Brad for your grain and agronomy needs. Red River Grain, East Breckenridge, 643-3738. That's 643-3738, or you can find them online at redrivergrain.com.
Welcome to the Miller Realty Postgame Show here on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live. And we'll dive in with our State Farm stat report. Final score was 63-59, and my apologies right away because someone on Breckenridge's team is going to get shorted 2 points. My apologies. I really thought I was going to make it through the whole year with a perfect book, but evidently not. So we'll start off with Frazee. Adam Vegan, 21 points, but let's note that 19 of those came in the first half. Fantastic job by the Cowboys slowing him down in the second half. Asher Blaine was the star of the second half for Frazee with a dozen of his 16 points on the night. Carter Stonenberg had 10 points. Breckenridge did a very nice job on him, not letting him beat them in too many mismatches. Noah McCallson with 5 points. Aiden Grossman, the only 4 points coming off the Frazee bench, and he had them all in the second half. And then Dawson Lyman hit a big triple in this ballgame as well. So 6 guys getting the scoring column for Frazee. Breckenridge had 9 guys in the scoring column, and leading the way for them was J.D. Gomez, followed up one career night with another career night for the Cowboys. 20 points from him, and maybe a breakout game for him. Definitely showing a lot of alpha energy there. That was really fun to see. 14 points from Levi Christensen as well. Half a dozen each from Aiden Sanchez and Charlie Craychaw, including that massive triple in the closing minute. 5 points from Logan Church. And then we had 3 from Jackson Riggs off the bench. 2 from Avery Smith. Forgot about 4 points from Cooper Roberts. Actually, I think Cooper had the 2 points that I'm feeling pretty confident it was Cooper that got that other bucket, but I could be wrong. So right now we're going to say Cooper had 6 points. Maybe I was wrong. I'm going to put a question mark by that to further hammer home. I'm not 100% sure, but you guys know how it goes around here. But 6 points for him in my book. Connor Ernst with 1 point, and just want to make sure I don't miss anybody. I think I said Avery Smith had 2 points off that massive layup in transition. Drew the foul, too. Didn't knock down the free throw, but that's all right. That was still an absolute huge moment in this Cowboy win, which was filled with them. I'm going to spotlight some of them when we do the play of the game, brought to you by Red River Agency, because I got a lot to choose from here. But thank you to State Farm for sponsoring the Stat Report. The State Farm Stat Report brought to you by the State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, your hometown agents in Breckenridge and Wapton, as Breckenridge picks up their first HOL win in the last 2 years, and we'll tell you more with the play of the game, brought to you by Red River Agency once again, and player of the game brought to you by Essentia Health. When we come back, you're listening to Cowboy Basketball on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live.
Save big this month with Smith Motors in Wapaton. Get up to $120 in rebates on the purchase and install of a set of 4 tires. Save up to $40 in rebates on the purchase and install of front and rear brake pads. Save up to $40 in rebates on the purchase and install on front and rear brake rotors. And save up to $80 in rebates on the purchase and install on GM shocks and struts. Small town friendly, big town deals. Smith Motors, your certified Chevy and GMC dealership in Wapaton. Visit them online at smithmotors.com.
And welcome back to the Miller Realty Postgame Show on B92.7 FM and live streaming on YouTube at KBMW News Live for the i3G Sports Network. Breckenridge once again coming away with a 63-59 victory and a win that they desperately needed. Over the last few years, obviously, have been struggling in the HOL play, and they were really coming into this year, hoping to get back to the old ways of, being competitive in this Heart of Lakes Conference, and, this was a big step for them. Got to learn how to win, obviously. You got to learn how to win, put something together, and this is a great first step for the Cowboys. We'll see how they level up as the year goes on. But, play of the game, as promised, by Red River Grain, your hometown agents, or Red River Agency, your hometown agents in Breckenridge. Hopefully I wasn't shouting out the wrong client there, but my apologies as part of the Miller Realty Postgame Show. Better throw those graphics out there. My apologies. Robert Wanek always does a fantastic job on all these. If our video streams are starting to look professional, that is why, because we hired Robert. So time for your play of the game. Once again, brought to you by Red River Agency. But I'm going to highlight some runners-up. We had that Levi Christensen bully ball bucket to get the lead back earlier in the game. We had Aiden Sanchez coming up with some big plays down the stretch, including forcing one big turnover in the full court, which, usually those don't turn out very well in the Cowboys' favor, but it did in that go-around. We had a couple of big buckets in transition, plus the foul from Avery Smith and J.D. Gomez on back-to-back plays, and I was so close to going with J.D.'s, go-ahead shot that put the Cowboys up with 4:12 left to go. But Charlie Craychaw ended up hitting that massive shot in the closing minute right after the Cowboys went down by 1. He answered right away with getting down there, and you could tell he was thinking the whole time down the floor, if that ball touches my hands, that thing's going up. So Charlie Craychaw knocking down that massive go-ahead shot, which ended up proving instrumental to the 63-59 victory, and it's going to be fun to go back and watch on the stream as well. Now for your player of the game, brought to you by Essentia Health, here with you, and I'm really glad. I was originally bummed I wasn't able to do the game on Tuesday when Breckenridge took Perm on. I actually had a family commitment already, so my apologies I wasn't there. But the nice thing about missing that game is I don't have to feel bad about giving J.D. Gomez player of the game 2 times in a row, because he's definitely going to be my player of the game. He would have been last game too. But, just the stuff he was doing was just fantastic tonight. As far as, the way he navigates the defense has been really fun to see. Just the way he changes speeds. It makes guys fly by and then is able to kind of navigate his way to the cup. That's just super fun to see. And I keep thinking of a lot of like left-handed comparisons. I don't know if they don't really feel like the greatest comparisons a lot of the time. I'm usually leaning on that the Jalen Rose that gets pulled out all the time. I show my age a little bit there when I'm saying Jalen Rose every time a lefty point guard wows me. But he was so great tonight, and those finishes at the cup. He gives up a lot of size, but makes up for it with some great athleticism. And J.D. Gomez with a performance to remember. 20 points once again. Team high. Would have been a game high, but Adam Vegan had that monster first half where he got 19 of his 21 points. But, a lot of great things from the Cowboys. We had a lot of picks for play of the game. We had some good picks for player of the game as well. But player of the games go to J.D. Gomez. Play of the games go into that massive three-pointer from Charlie Craychaw in this ballgame. And that will do it for me, folks. 63-59, your final once again. Breckenridge Cowboys improving to 2-2 on the year and picking up that massive Heart of Lakes victory, the first one in 2 seasons after not picking up a win in the HL last year again. So Cowboys on the right track as they head into the next one. You have been listening to Cowboy Basketball and the Miller Realty postgame show as well on B92.7 FM and watching on YouTube at KBMW News Live. You have a fantastic night, folks.
Tonight's Breckenridge basketball game was brought to you by Breckenridge Public Schools, Carlson Family Insurance, CHI St. Francis, Essentia Health, Farmers Union Oil of Southern Valley, Camp Construction, Miller Realty, Minn Kota Ag Products, North Dakota State College of Science, Optimum Rehab, Otter Tail Power Company, Quality Toyota, Red River Agency, Red River Grain, Smith Motors, State Farm agents Matt and Amanda Frederick, and Twin Town Villa. Be sure to go to KBMWnews.com for a complete list of future broadcasts and video streams. And make sure to catch the Giants Sports Show every Saturday at 9 a.m. Thanks for listening.
You know Dasher and Dancer